In a quiet corner of Seoul, Han Na-eun's brilliance shone brightly, though she tried her best to hide it. For Na-eun, school wasn't a safe place. It was a battlefield, with Choi So-rae leading the charge of cruelty and whispers. And then came the worst day of her life. A tragic accident claimed her parents, leaving her alone to fight battles she didn't choose. Han Na-eun, a brilliant, resilient Korean high school girl who endures bullying after losing her parents in a tragic car accident. Despite the cruelty, she channels her pain into academic success and creates a groundbreaking water filtration project, inspiring those around her. Choi So-rae, a manipulative and envious popular girl in school. Fueled by jealousy of Na-eun's brilliance, she constantly bullies her, but eventually faces the consequences of her own bitterness. Park Joon-ho, the school's charming and athletic basketball captain. Compassionate and genuine, he admires Na-eun's strength and becomes her friend and supporter, giving her the confidence to pursue her dreams. Kang Min-ji, Na-eun's childhood friend who struggles with jealousy and substance abuse. Her personal battles lead her down a dark path, but Na-eun's forgiveness and encouragement help her seek redemption. But life has its cruel twists. One rainy evening, while her parents rushed to her school to address the bullying complaints, their car veered off a slick highway, crashing into tragedy. The news shattered Na-eun's fragile world. Her safety net was gone, leaving her vulnerable and alone in a place that felt increasingly hostile. The days that followed were the darkest of Na-eun's young life. Whispers about her tragedy swirled through the school, with So-rae's voice leading them once again. Of course, something like this would happen. "She's cursed," So-rae sneered, emboldened by Na-eun's grief. Na-eun, however, found solace where no one thought to look, in the quiet sanctuary of the school library. It was here, surrounded by books on science and invention, that Na-eun's resilience began to grow. Her natural curiosity drove her to immerse herself in experiments, her grief channeled into creation. Her new focus was a water filtration project, a device she dreamed could one day save lives. Every late night spent tinkering at her desk became an act of defiance, a reminder that she could be more than her pain. But not everyone turned a blind eye to Na-eun's quiet transformation. Park Joon-ho, the school's star basketball player, started noticing her. Unlike others, he didn't see Na-eun as a ghost to avoid. He admired her resolve, though she kept everyone at arm's length. Slowly, Joon-ho's gestures, a supportive smile, an unexpected compliment, began to remind Na-eun that kindness still existed. However, the brighter Na-eun's light shone, the darker So-rae's jealousy grew. Watching Joon-ho show even a shred of interest in Na-eun sent So-rae into a spiral of spite. One day, during science class, So-rae sabotaged Na-eun's project by loosening the screws on her prototype. When it fell apart in front of the class, Na-eun felt her confidence crumble. Yet, she picked up the pieces, literally, and worked tirelessly to fix it. Her determination only fueled So-rae's rage. At the same time, Na-eun's relationship with her childhood friend Kang Min-ji began to unravel. Min-ji, once a loyal ally, struggled with jealousy of her own. Watching Na-eun rise to spite everything made Min-ji feel smaller in comparison. Those insecurities drove her toward a group of classmates who introduced her to habits that numbed her pain, drinking, late nights, and, eventually, substances she couldn't escape. Though Na-eun saw Min-ji's downward spiral, their strained friendship left her uncertain of how to help. For Na-eun, everything came to a head during the school's annual science fair. Her water filtration project was finally ready, and she poured all her hopes and dreams into that moment. So-rae, of course, had other plans. Sabotaging Na-eun's display, she hoped to humiliate her rival once and for all. What So-rae didn't anticipate was Na-eun's resilience. When Na-eun's prototype malfunctioned at the science fair, she didn't panic. Calmly, she adjusted the pieces, explaining her design to the judges with a grace that silenced the room. As the demonstration resumed, The judges watched in awe as Na-eun's project worked perfectly. Applause erupted, and for the first time, Na-eun felt something unfamiliar, a sense of pride not overshadowed by fear or doubt. Junho, standing in the crowd, couldn't help but cheer loudly, drawing Soare's icy glare. Soare's sabotage backfired, leaving her exposed and humiliated as whispers of her cruelty began to spread through the school. Still, Na-eun chose not to retaliate. She'll learn, she told herself, focusing instead. Years later, Han Na-eun became a beacon of inspiration. Her words echoed across a university auditorium. Even in the darkest times, there's a light in you that no one can dim. Through resilience and compassion, Na-eun not only changed her life, but touched the lives of everyone around her, proving that brilliance isn't just a gift, it's a choice.